Hey y'all, welcome to the Crafty Diamond. I am Debbie. I have another finish. I am so excited, especially on this one because this also goes towards one of my 2024 goals, and that is to finish as many whips that I already have in my stash and to get as many as I can done by the end of this year. And so now this is my second one that I have completed out of my stash. So I now have 9 more to go, but we're not going to talk about that. I just want to talk about that I actually got one finished. But this one is from Diamond Painting Shop. It is called The Moon by Alphonse Mucha. It is a 40 by 100 centimeters, so it's a big one. And 47 colors. It's a square painting. I started working on this one last year for summer with the masters and just quit work. I got about halfway done, stopped working on it, started working on something else for another event and did not get back to it. So I wanted to get back to it. It is gorgeous. I am really pleased with this. There is a lot of blue. So I do not want to do a painting with a lot of blue for a while because I got so tired of working on blue. And blue used to be one of my favorite colors, and now I've kind of branched out more between blues and pinks and purples. But anyway, I digress. I just really did like this. I did not add any extra drills on here. I thought it had plenty. It had, I think it was five ABs, and it had quite a bit of color blocking, but quite a bit of confetti. And if you don't know what that is, color blocking is where you have a lot of the same colors in a small area, and confetti is where you are changing out colors quite frequently in a small area. I do have some pros and cons on this one, but more so pros. It's nothing against Diamond Painting Shop. I absolutely love this company. I am an affiliate with Diamond Painting Shop. My code is below if you would like to order something from them. I love their renderings. The renderings are really good. The drills are really good. Some of the spacing on here, you can see some spaces, some gaps between. That is not the fault of the canvas. I think that is the fault of me. I started using a 15 placer on this one, and I was kind of experimenting. So in some places I went back, tried to adjust it. So I think that was partly me, but it still looks really good. The only thing that kind of freaks me out a little bit, her eyes, they just look almost as if they're glowing. I don't know if you can see that. You probably, when you're further away, you can't see it as much. But look, if you're really close, it's like her eyes are almost glowing at you, glaring at you. But I do love her hair. I really like how fancy that her hair is. The skin, I'm not real happy about the skin. I do like on her chest area, that's fine. But her face, I think it's just too dark. It's almost as if she either had a sunburn or she had too much makeup on. I think the nose, the shadowing is really good there. But the same thing on her arms and on her chest here. To me, it looks a little strange. This part right here looks pretty good. But if you're looking up through there and then her fingers, just to me, I think it's a little bit too dark on the hands. Let me move it down just a little bit here. The drills were really good. I did have quite a bit of trash. However, this was one of their first kits, and I was given this kit, and it's changed now, but this kit was acrylic drills, and this came right before the resin drills. So now they are using resin drills, but these are acrylic, so I'm not going to save them just because I don't want these drills mixed in with my resin. I am going to keep the ABs. I only had a few left. I did not run out of any colors. I did come very close. For instance, this was number 597. It was a number 5 symbol. I had one left. Literally, I had one left. But I did throw some of those away because they had, you know, a lot of the holes in them, some dimples, and then they had some tabs on them. But she is just stunning. And do I think that this should have had confetti? Definitely. I think that it was rendered very well. I love this part down here. All of the yellow, which looks more gold, mixed in with her dress. It really pops. I think that is just absolutely stunning. And all of the blue that's down here. The 40 centimeters, of course, wasn't that bad. That was rather small. I thought, oh, that's really good. You can get through rows a lot faster, but getting upwards took me a long time because of the 100 centimeters. And just because I kept getting tired of blue. So and that's my fault. I'm the one that chose this one. I figured it was going to be a lot of blue. It was. But just look how gorgeous that she is. I am just so happy. I think I'm going to hang this up. I am just going to use command strips, or I may have my husband make me some stretcher bars for this. This is very heavy because there's so many drills on here. But look how shiny. I just love how shiny that this is. And this has a little bit of light, overhead light on it. There's nothing else. Of course, my sweater is in the way, but you can just see how beautiful. I mean, look at that shimmer. I definitely want to do something with this. I don't want to just put it, roll it up, and be done with it. I want to show her. But you know, on camera I'm looking and her skin looks fine. So maybe if I just look at it from a distance, which is what you're supposed to do anyway, then I think that her skin tone looks good. And it does look very similar to the actual painting. But I love how there's the moon here and then her hair, just all the backgrounds. And then I'll show you again on this side. There's a lot of white over here. That was a lot of ABs. All of the outlining of her dress, those are all ABs. And I think those were the 310s. Normally, I do not like 310 ABs, but this just came out lovely. All of this is 310s here. All of this down in her bodice, that's all 310s. So it turned out absolutely amazing. On some of the drills, I had several left. I can't pull one up. And now I have my Elizabeth Ward tray back, or I will very soon. This is the first time I've had my Elizabeth Ward trays back in a long time. I have several others that are kitted up with Elizabeth Ward, so I am really trying to get these finished. But I want to show Rosa the rendering. She said that she hasn't seen it finished. So I'm going to send the rendering to her and then show her the video. But I just love this. I cannot wait to start on another one. I do have a couple of Summer with the Masters with Diamond Painting Shop that I can do. I have Summer, and I may do that one because I started on that one actually a couple of years ago and put that one up and didn't get very far with it. And so that's one of those, if I finish it, I can count that as my 2024 goal of completing something in my stash. So I've started but not finished. So I don't know. And that one's round. So I might do that one and just see how that goes. But I just think she is an absolute stunner. And the ABs that I had left, I have 5200 AB. That's going to pick up very well. And then this was my favorite, 956 AB. Look at that pink. It is just beautiful. That was in her hair, that pink. And then I had 445 AB. That is yellow. That was all, there's a black one in there. That's yellow. That was also in her hair. Then I had 762 AB. That was in the background. I really like that one as well. And then I had the 310. And I still have, where are my 310s? I still have quite a few 310s left. So I'm going to keep all the ABs. All these others I'm going to put in my trash container. and it doesn't go into the trash. So those of you that cringe when you hear that someone throws away their diamonds, I put them in what I do call my container, but with that container, I have all of the drills I don't use, and when it gets full, I put it into a large gallon bag, and I give those to my neighbor who is an art teacher for a private school. I have another friend that is an art teacher. She is for a high school. Then the schools give them very limited funds. So they like to diamond paint, have their students create their own designs, and so they just use all of my old drills. So they definitely go to good use, and they're so thankful whenever they get them. And she just puts them into, just dumps them into bags, and we don't go through and separate them by color or anything. The students, they just get whatever they want. They pick through them, and I'm sure they have a mess on their floor when they're done with all of my old drills. But that at least it doesn't just go into a landfill. So it is being used. But I hope that you really like this one, because I really do. And Rosa is such a sweet, sweet lady that I will definitely, purchase something else from her. I am trying not to buy very much until I get some of my stash down. I have a couple in my carts that I keep looking at, and so I may end up pulling that, going for it, and getting another one, because I always want to make sure that I have a diamond painting shop in my stash. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please click on the like button. I would love for you to subscribe here. I think you would enjoy it. I have several more videos that I have coming out in the next couple of weeks that I think that you would like. Until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.